PM Show on CRN once again. Fred Dreyer.
Hey, listen, folks, we're right in the middle of this Obama dissertation. You may have it, Tomas, the next soundbite.
And the American Jobs Act would prevent taxes from going up for middle-class families.
Right.
If Congress does not act, just about every family in America will pay more taxes next year.
See?
And that would be a self-inflicted wound that our economy just can't afford right now.
Speaking of self-inflicted
So let's pass this bill and give the typical working family a $1,500 tax cut instead.
God. So he's giving us. You pass the bill, you get a tax cut.
Yeah, you get a tax cut. This guy is. If he were on the Titanic, he's like the guy that the captain of the Titanic who's looking through binoculars after they've hit the.
I don't think they had binoculars on there.
Well, they had a telescope.
One of those.
They had one of those telescopes to send away for and the guy from the engine room comes up and says, Captain, we're sinking. We hit an iceberg, and there's a hole the size of Kansas in the starboard bow. And Barry, being the captain of this great vessel, says, what are you talking about? This is the unsinkable Titanic. What are you talking about? What do you mean, a hole? We're taking on water. I mean, what are you talking about? And why are you so wet? The idiocy of this guy's self-proclaimed leadership is off the charts. He is criminally insane, this guy. I can't even imagine this. And he's sitting here, again, as I said before, all of this stuff is hyperbole. He's just yapping. There's nothing in there that is substantive. And he really wants you to know that this is his American Jobs Act.
He wrote this.
Give me the next one.
This is the bill that will help our economy
in
a moment of national crisis.
Yes.
This is a bill that is based on ideas from both Democrats and Republicans. And this is the bill that Congress needs to pass.
Exactly.
No games.
Yeah.
No politics.
Right.
No delays.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sending this bill to Congress today.
Thanks so much.
And they ought to pass it immediately.
Put it on the boat.
Time to pass. He mentioned passing this thing like 80,000 times when he was.
Yeah, I passed a gallstone that would be easier than. Thank you. Talk about passing.
I thought there was more. That's all.
It's like
there was more to that.
Like the '73 Rams, passing. What are you talking about, passing? Boom, another one.
Thank you very much.
What you have is a president here who's actually acting as a president. I really think this guy's Chauncey Gardner.
You think he's Chauncey Gardner?
I think he's Chauncey Gardner.
One of those great Peter Sellers roles.
I think he was walking past the Senate one day, and they said, "Well, here's an usher. Hey, could you get me some coffee?" And they actually realized that he was a senator, and he said, "Well, you're a senator?" He goes, "Yeah, I'm going to be president here one of these days." And they all laughed. They fell down the ground on their back like a turtle, laughing. And you know how stupid life is. Here he is. He's the president.
It's the movie Being There. It's Chauncey Gardner. I like Chauncey Gardner from Being There.
And so all of this stuff is absolutely, it means absolutely nothing. Give me another one.
On Thursday, I told Congress that I'll be sending them a bill called the American Jobs Act.
That's his Jobs Act bill.
Here it is.
Hey.
That's when he held it up, right?
Yeah, he held it up.
They had the title page on it, and it was in color. The title page, I do remember I saw it on television, was in color. It was a multicolored.
2 pages?
Yeah, it was right there.
Did it have the proper cover page on it?
I think so, but it was written where it said by Chauncey Gardner. It put Barry Obama was on the bottom was crossed out.
Yeah, he had some guy write it. The guy who wrote his book. Words from my father. What was it? Words from my drunk uncle.
That was
I got to say something. If this guy's a Republican,
that illegal immigrant
and
uncle,
George Bush's uncle shows up drunk.
George Bush had that uncle.
Are you kidding me?
Chris Matthews would be talking about this for months.
David Letterman, this jackass, would ride this guy, and rightfully so.
Right, for months.
If you're the president, you can't afford to have an in-law show up drunk. You just can't.
And illegal. You can't have an illegal
unless you're a Democrat.
Right.
And then you put him in the cabinet.
You earned that one.
And then you put him in the cabinet.
Yeah.
What do we have left in there?
And the notion that there are folks who would say we're not going to try to do what's right for the American people because we don't think it's convenient for our politics. We've been seeing that too much around here.
Yeah, exactly. We've been seeing you too much around here, actually. if you really want to get down to it. We've seen way too much of you and all of your kind around here too, Mr. President. But all of this stuff, all of these sound bites that is that it? Was that
One more. I think I got one more.
This
let me
isn't
have
political
that.
grandstanding.
Grandson?
This isn't class warfare.
Of course.
This is simple math.
Oh, 2 and 2 is 5.
This is simple math.
2 and
These
2 is
are real
5.
choices.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
These are real choices that we've got to make.
Listen
And
to
I'm
how
pretty
sincere he
sure
is.
I know what most Americans would choose. It's not even close.
There isn't a hole in the boat.
Well, he seems to always know what most Americans would choose. Does he like ask everybody?
Well. Here's the beauty of it.
The beauty is we'll be right back right after this on CRN.